Yep, once again, calling the courthouse. You got to listen to like 2 minutes of a recording before you can even push any buttons. Yeah, as the victim, you get victimized not just by the person who was mean to you, but you have to get all the proof that the person was mean to you. And you got to get copies, lots of copies, and you got to contact the courthouse. You know, this phone call isn't free. You know, it's, I think, 60 cents a minute. And sometimes you can be on hold for quite some time. Basically, you know, she drug me through the courts all year, and she's going to start my year off in the courthouse again. And so the exhibits are in your area, I guess. So is it possible I can have you guys not destroy those exhibits and just hang on to it, and then I can pick them up before I get into the courthouse on Monday morning, January 7th? 5291-SC-SC-SIM. And currently I want to make sure that those exhibits stay at the courthouse and don't get destroyed. And I'm seeing if I can get a transcript of what took place, because I do feel that the one defendant, the roommate that got kicked out for telling the truth, won't be there. And it's, you know, it was recorded that she admitted to lying in order to assist my next door neighbor to get that restraining order. Yeah, so far this call has already cost me over $15. I laugh, but it's really not funny, you know. Room 218, so that's on the second floor. Okay, and then what about as far as getting a copy of that transcript? Can I whip out my credit card or my debit card? It's the same, an audio, like an MP3 kind of. What works in the courtroom? That's what I need. What am I going to be allowed to? Can I pay for both? And all this court stuff's over with. But you've been very helpful. So thank you. Have a great weekend. And I'm going to call that number right now as soon as I hang up with you, right? Okay, thank you. I'll look forward to getting it on Monday. Bye. Okay, so I'm going to get a copy of the transcript from when we went to court. And because I got a feeling, yeah, that the roommate that is no longer living there probably will not be showing up. And I definitely feel it's pertinent to this case where she admits the fact that she lied to assist my neighbor, you know, subordination of her lies. And but they're going to mail it to me, Ventura County Courthouse. I got to actually give my credit card information. They're going to send me an MP3 via email. Modern technology, you got to love it. And then I can take that with me, because I can just transfer it to my USB stick. Whew! It was kind of actually a pricey phone call, but I got what I needed to get, right? So that's really what's important here. But yeah, oh my God, I stayed on the phone for 35 minutes at 60 cents a minute. And also, you know, I had to pay, of course, for that MP3 transcript, but I think that's worth it more than anything. That was the goal, to get a copy of the transcript. And, yeah, so the copy of the transcript in MP3 file that'll be emailed to me was $11. And then because I used my credit card, that's an additional $6, you know, convenience fee. So all in all, this phone call cost me about $40-something, right? Court, it is not cheap, let me tell you. I'm sitting here enjoying a little bit of ice cream. I enjoy ice cream about every night. But anyway, I'm also visiting the Ventura County Courthouse website because there's always something different happening on it. And I see where, you know, the appeal, the trial de novo as it's called, is still scheduled for January 7th, 2019 at 9 a.m. in room 41. But I notice something else has been listed here, and it goes from 28 to 31, which means 29 and 30 is missing. I don't know what that would be, but on number 31, as of 12/7, that would be yesterday actually, it says, mail returned undeliverable, unable to forward, received from the Superior Court of Ventura. My guess is, yeah, that mail that was returned undeliverable, unable to forward, would be the one that went to the roommate who, was kicked out, evicted for telling the truth in the other courtroom. So, because the neighbor and the grandson, they're still there, but she isn't. So I'm guessing that's what it refers to. And when it says trial de novo, when one person files for an appeal, if there's more than one defendant, all defendants have to be there. So I don't know if this means now the trial de novo will be, postponed or what. But I do know at this point in time it's still scheduled for January 7th, 2019. But obviously the roommate who was kicked out, evicted, isn't aware of that court date that will be taking place, apparently, at this point. All right, so it is now December 10th, and, I'm getting ready to, once again, head over to the courthouse. It occurred to me that there's a possibility that maybe, hopefully, they can give me some information on some of the other court cases that my neighbor is involved in. Okay, I'm here at the courthouse, and basically the goal is to try and get some information on some of the other court cases that my neighbor is involved in, particularly the ones in which judgment was against her and she still owes money to. Okay, so that little visit was a little helpful. Turns out I was correct. I could get some information regarding some other people that she owes money to. And, hopefully now I can put that information to use. Yes, it's another day. I had to make another trip to Office Depot. And wouldn't you know it, the grandson just happens to be there after I'm there, of course. Maybe he saw my car, I don't know. I just know I made it a point to at least let him know that his mother has been trying to get in touch with me via Facebook to get in touch with him. And, well, I let her know she could get in touch with him herself. See, this is the grandson's mom. See, respond to friend request. So, yeah, the drama from next door keeps landing over here. It's just insane. And the grandson, his mother, been in and out of rehab quite a few times. But, I do not care to speak with her. And even though she sent me quite a few messages on Facebook, I'm not going to respond. Because, once you respond on Facebook, now they can chat back and forth with you. That ain't going to happen. No. But, yeah. My lawyer gave me some direction here on how to handle this, because obviously I'm not going to get any money out of her, despite how much damage she has done to me over the last year and how much money I've had to spend proving what she has done to me. The justice system really is kind of, But that aside, I did tell myself that I was doing this case solely to put an end to her shenanigans. And even though it won't benefit me, it'll probably benefit some other people. In particular, that's why I went and got the names of the other people she owes money to. And the ones that came before me. And, she's been in a courtroom now for the last 4 years trying to get money from her son. And she currently has his truck in her driveway. She's the proud owner. right? I think we're all on the same page here. That truck can be sold to pay off her other debts. So, you know, that may be an avenue for me to go down. Like I said, it won't help me any, but maybe the other people will be glad I was able to somehow get them their money. Yeah, I don't know. That's an option, really, truly, because it would be kind of poetic, I think, after she's been in a court for 4 years against her son, that she gets his truck only to have to be required to sell it to pay off the debts from the other people she's owed money to since 1999. Oh, and while I was at Office Depot, I inquired as to whether or not they could, you know, transcribe, turn from audio to text, what happened in the courtroom, because I'm going to be getting that via MP3 in the next day or two, and they don't provide that service, so I still got to figure out how to do that part, but if not, I'm just going to play it. I don't know, I'm bringing my machine with me, you know, just to make sure I have it, the projector. It has an MP3 slot. I'm thinking about turning this into a huge sign and putting it on my front lawn. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in that courtroom, that trial de novo. I just know that at this point in time, the roommate is not aware of the court date. And, you know, it's posted on their website that it was returned. So, you know, it seems to me under the Department of Consumer Affairs, it clearly states that the trial de novo cannot take place under the true policy of a trial de novo without all defendants in attendance. So, I don't know, maybe you'll give her a pass, but like I said, I got that MP3 coming, what it'll show, because she is the most important aspect to this, because she admitted to the other judge that she lied in order to benefit my next door neighbor so she could get that restraining order. So I think that's very pertinent to bring with me, even if she doesn't show up to the courthouse and for some reason they decide to go ahead and still have the trial de novo, because, you know, that's how the court system works. But seriously, I'll be glad when it's over with, this court ordeal. And if for some reason the judge determines she had a right to lie, I just gotta, you know, wash my hands of everything here. But I'm gonna make sure that the court is aware of the GoFundMe page. I'm gonna make sure the court is aware of the other people she owes money to, so that, you know, maybe they can get paid, even though I'm not gonna be able to get paid.